this is the first video on the She Likes Food channel. First of all, thank you all so much for subscribing, and I hope you like all the videos that I'm going to be filming. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in particular, but for this one we're going to do healthy cookies, which is actually adapted from blogilates recipe, and they only need 2 ingredients, but I've kind of added a few more just to make it a bit more tastier. And they're perfect if you've got overripe bananas that you want to chuck away but you don't want to waste them, because they're sweet enough to make these cookies and you don't need any flour, any sugar or anything bad for you that you typically associate with it. And it's also good for on the go, breakfast, snacks, and I personally really like them and I think they're really yummy. So let's get started. First of all, you'll need these kind of measuring cups. I got them because I don't actually know, but I think a cup equals 80 grams if you're in the UK. So you need these. I'm going to have some cinnamon, 3 overripe bananas, as you can see here, but they're good because they're really sweet. You can have some nuts and stuff, it's optional, but I've chosen walnuts because they're really good for you and they're really tasty. And finally you need some oats, and make sure they're not instant oats because the texture's not really quite right and they're not as tasty and they won't really work. So I've got whole grain rolled oats, as you can see here. So before we get started, you have to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, so let's do it. Just put in 2 cups of oats into your bowl. Then you need to chop up the bananas in little pieces into the mixture, and the more fine you chop them, the easier it's going to be for you in the long run. I totally forgot the magic ingredient, peanut butter. It's really important. The one I usually use is by Meridian and it's 100% peanut butter, but I don't have that right now, so this will have to do. Now you can actually have your cookies just like this, but if you want it to be more flavoursome or flavourful, you can actually add your seasoning, if you will. So I'm just going to add a few dashes of cinnamon. Da, da, da. And then I'm going to add a spoonful of peanut butter, which is the magical ingredient, and it's also good because it's added protein. Yeah. You're just going to want a little bit of walnuts, so I'm just going to break them apart and put them in there, and they're good because they're healthy fats, they're really good for your body, and they also give you a bit of a crunch in your cookies and to give it more of that cookie texture. So I'm just going to break it in and put it in there. Before we make our cookies, we're just going to prepare our baking dish. So we put some foil on and this Fry Light 1 calorie olive oil spray, just so this cookies won't stick. Yeah. Now we're going to get our hands dirty and mix it all together and mash all the bananas into the oats so you form a kind of cookie dough. Yeah, I hate this part. My hands may look a little dirty, but you want to press it into a little cookie shape like this and then place it on your baking dish. And it's okay to put them close together because they're not going to rise and expand. There's no self-raising flour. And then we're just going to put them in the oven for 10 minutes or until they're a little bit golden. Take them out the oven and leave them to cool for about 15-20 minutes, and then they're done. So let me know if you've made these cookies and what you think of them and whether you think they're nice or not. And also let me know if you've got any different toppings that you've put on, because I may experiment and put other stuff on my cookies. And yeah, I hope you like the video and I'll see you next one. Bye!